I'm not going to do pickups videos over the next 3 months, but they're going to be smaller. So what you see is might be 1 to 5 items versus 15 or 16 items. And that's because it's a new year. Every year this time of year I go through and, you know, skim the fat of my old collection. I go through and play those games that I've been meaning to play, and the ones I beat that aren't worth keeping and playing through again, I'll sell on eBay, or the ones that, you know, weren't as good as I expected. I'll throw all those on eBay. Helps me with end of the year bills, and then, you know, once I get my taxes in line and things like that and get a big chunk of money, I buy some bigger end accessories. It's kind of how I do it, kind of how I fund what I do. And, you know, a little extra cash during this time of year doesn't help or hurt anybody. Helps everybody. So I'm going to go through and show you, we'll start with pickups, and I got couple little packages, a couple stories to go with them. First, I got Buggy Heat. And this is a game I've been wanting for a while. You guys might check it out and go, hey, that looks pretty good, but let me tell you what it is. This is TNN Hardcore Heat for the US Sega Dreamcast, but it doesn't have the license, the TNN license. Well, a lot of the vehicles, some of the racers are the same. There's enough differences to pick it up, but if you already have TNN Hardcore Heat, or you've played it and you don't like the gameplay or anything like that, then find it at a bargain or don't just miss it. But if you really like TNN Hardcore Heat and you want a little extra, you want a little bit more out of that game, and you want to check it out without all the TNN commercialization of the United States, Buggy Heat's that game. I thought we'd have another Doom Buggy. That can't be helped. It would go off even if I turned off my phone. It is crazy because there's so many times I'm like, I turned off that phone, I know it. Here we are, Power Smash. This game is awesome. If you guys like Virtua Tennis in the arcades or any of the Sega arcade tennis games, you won't want to sleep on this. You want to pick it up and have some fun with it. It's not as good as Tennis 2K, the 2K Tennis later games on the Dreamcast and GameCube and stuff, but it's one of the first home ports of the series, and it plays just like the arcade. It's a really good time, and you can pick up Power Smash Tennis, Tennis 2K, or Virtua Tennis, any of these tennis games from Sega for next to nothing. So I pick them up because they're fun. They're great party games. It's kind of like a modern day Pong style of gameplay. This last one, I think it's Napachi 2. This game's so fun. It's Napachi themed Pikachu or Pachinko, or is that the little Bob Barker game or no, that's Planko? I don't know, but you know that little gambling game out of Japan. You get all the marbles, turn the marbles in for prizes. They make 1 billion of them. Sammy is well known for that. Sega does a lot of them, and things like that. This is a really good home version of those games. A lot of people don't like home version slot machine games and home version pinball machines and stuff like that, those crazy games. But I actually personally enjoy them a lot. Those coin-op little games, the electronic versions of them, I don't know why. This one has some really good video scenes too of how to play it, the history behind it, show some of the prizes you can get, and how they used to have to take the balls in, like tickets in America. At our arcades, we, you know, get tickets out, and you take the tickets for prizes, and they dump these balls into a machine, counts the balls, and they get a prize. So that's pretty cool. I thought it's real fun. I've been having a lot more fun with it than I rightfully should. It should be one of those ones you go, oh man, that's great for my collection. I'll play it once in a while, but I'm having a blast with that game. Next we have some packages. Wasn't even going to do this pickups video because it's kind of smaller, but figure I'll tell you more about what I picked up and it will fill the gaps of the time. And I've been waiting for this. Anything from Japan, I get excited for because I'm broke and I'm not buying, but you guys know, you buy stuff from Japan, you buy it a month or 2 months prior to when it gets to you. The cheaper you skimp out on the cheap shipping, the longer it's going to take, and believe you me, I don't like to pay a lot for shipping. They charge me enough anyways. So I got this a month, 2 months later. I don't even remember what it is. I just remember with my eBay gift certificates for Christmas, and a couple weeks before Christmas, I got some really good Japanese deals because nobody was buying stuff on Christmas Eve from Japan, it seemed like. So I snuck in and got some really good games. Don't know if they're for Dreamcast or Saturn or Game Gear, or maybe something Nintendo. You know, I do collect for all the Nintendo systems as well, all of them. Just right now in the show, we're at the Sega part, but like in 3 or 4 years when you watch the show, we'll be like doing nothing but 3DO stuff. Watch. Be pulling out the Jaguar, that I don't own at all, but in 3 years I should own one, and we'll be pulling it out. Alright, it's boxed up for such a little item. I don't know if it's the Stig. If you haven't seen his videos, just check them out. I don't know what it is. It's the Stig, or you guys are replying to the Stig, but something's really got me wanting to collect and buy Game Gear games more than ever, but not just the loose ones. I want them complete, and not the European or the US ones, because I think they're too long for the shelf I picked out. I need the Japanese ones. Yeah, I know it's silly, but these are 2 items, okay? He put them both in here. I'm excited. A Dreamcast item and a Game Gear item. First, I've wanted this one for a really long time. That's the side. With the tab and everything. I will go up closer so you guys can see this better. We have the Godzilla VMU for the Sega Dreamcast. Oh, I've wanted one of these for so long. I paid less than $5 including shipping for this. It was a great deal. And I bought some other stuff from the guy, so I think it's Retro Game City. Awesome store on eBay. He has really cool stuff. Next I got replaced it because I have this US game. I love Mortal Kombat, and I just thought I owed it to myself to kick off my Japanese Game Gear collection in style with Mortal Kombat 1. Excellent game. I'm gonna have to pick up Mortal Kombat 2 and replace my carts. Right now I sold off the bulk of my Game Gear collection like 2 years ago, kept all the gifts and everything that was good to me, and now I'm going to go and complete all those games, and the gifts you guys sent me and everything like that. I'm actually going to take the game I bought, take that out, throw the loose ones you guys gave to me into the box, so I keep them around and everything like that, but I want them all complete. Awesome. And, ooh, there is another package. Now this guy, you watching my show, I don't know, you probably don't. I got like close to 400 subscribers, there's millions of people in the world. But if you're watching my show, I don't know what you spilled on that magazine you sent me, but I'm glad you made it up to me kinda. I bought this Dreamcast magazine from this guy. And I get it, and it smells like death. Worse than death. Somebody had spilled their chew spit thing, and that is what it is. It can't be anything else. The first 5 pages are water damaged with it. Spilt their whatever they kept their chew spit in, and to have that much spit to soak that much of an area, it had to have been a lot. I know, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. The smell is so nauseating. I try to sit there with my nose plugged just to read it before I threw it in the garbage. I would never trade it off to one of you guys. I would never sell it back to anybody. I don't want to throw it away. It's a Dreamcast magazine. I couldn't even read it. I tried to just hold my nose and read it, making people sick. You know what sucks? Is it was with my Dreamcast magazines for a split second, and the smell transferred to some of them. I am not shitting you. It just went right over to the next magazines, and now I'm getting that smell off my brand new ones I picked up. And it's kind of a harder to find one. Anyways, I give this guy another chance, and I'm buying a couple other non-Dreamcast magazines, and he gave me such a good deal. He sold me both the magazines. He dropped the shipping down so low. It came to less than $5, including shipping, because of this. I didn't message him. I didn't tell him, you know, oh, you're a scumbag or nothing like that, or give me my money back. I threw it in the garbage and put positive feedback saying, hey, it came fast, it worked, but it's not very good. It's not like chew spit. I just straight out said. I got 2 magazines from him, and I did not want to spend the money to send the one back. I did not want us to send both of them back because it was one transaction, if that makes sense. So just left him positive and threw it in the garbage. This is him making it up to me. Let's see it. These smell like unholy death. Didn't include a I'm sorry note last time. Okay, here we are. Ooh, nice, good ones too. I got the Volume 3 Code Genie book for the Nintendo NES. I love the Game Genie. I love, you know, you beat a game 50 times in your life, you want to moonwalk. I don't care who you are. You want to throw some new things into that game to make it better. Because like Mario 3, I've beat that without the cheats. Probably more times than I've beat any other game in my life. So once in a while, it's nice to go through the whole game in the frog suit. It's awesome. This is in good shape too. I'm really happy. Those books are hard to find. And then this one, 8-Bit Eric just got one. But I had already ordered this before he just did that video, but he had just got one too. And it's this player's guide, and it has all the passwords for all the NES games. And that is really cool to me because I have so many notebooks and crap, and it's just the same password. Now all I have to do is remember what level I left off on and Ghosts and Ghouls or Punch Out and go, okay, I know I just got to put in 005-737-5423 in the major circuit, start right back off where I left off, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to worry, my battery's gonna go dead. I don't have to worry about cramping my fingers writing a 4-day long password that's so long you need a dedicated notebook just for the 5 you might need through the game. And then, you don't get no keyboard or nothing. I'm not griping on NES, but you get A and B, select, start. And then make you write these crazy, ridiculous passwords that you'll never guess on your own, so you don't have to cheat. And before the internet, this is all you had were magazines and stuff like this. You couldn't just pop on and go Castlevania. But it's nice to not just find my website that's bookmarked, go through all the stuff, do all those things. I can just grab this handy book that doesn't smell like shoe spit, and I can go through it in great shape and just play Metroid, Metal Gear, Mega Man 2, any game I want, get right back to the level I left off on, especially Mega Man. I never liked drawing that chart out for the passwords. These are full color photos, guys. They go more show you screenshots of the levels and stuff so you can refresh your memory. Hey, oh yeah, I remembered stage 3, the long ass sword and Ninja Gaiden, that boss, I remember that. I'm gonna go right back to it. So, just a few examples, and I just thought that was really neat that this magazine exists. I'll be getting others. There's a whole bunch of these Nintendo Players Guides, and they're all excellent for what I understand. So, I just wanted to give you guys something to chew on. I never go into this much. My cat has really been ruining this. That's all the noises you've heard this whole video has been that monster. I'll let you guys know at the end. So I'll see you next time. I never usually go into this much explanation, but look forward to that in my videos, screenshots of the games and stuff like that. Since I'm only going over 5 items, I really owe it to you to throw in screenshots, music, facts, all the fun stuff you're looking forward to seeing in these pickup videos, and I'll keep it up like that just because they're going to be not as frequent. So this is the first one, it's a little updated. I'm not going to go through the spiel every single time I do an update video. Just like talking to you. These are cool things, and as soon as I end this video I have to get ready and go to work. So I'm going to milk it to talk about this a little bit longer. See you next time, guys.